Today is, technically it's still Friday. Today is Friday, May 23rd, 2025. I think 4th edition of my video diary. Um, Hello again. I wish cramps. I wish I had something interesting to say, but I'm probably am. I keep changing locations. But it all depends on how quiet it is or like what kind of privacy I have. And I'm too nervous to talk about all this stuff in front of my sibling, even though they're sleeping. But like, what if they wake up and listen to me talking? It's crazy. So we're in this room instead. Please mind the mess. I didn't do much, honestly. I was supposed to open up a bank account today, but I guess I'll do it another time. Maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. Earlier I was looking through all the clothes I have, and I have an abundant amount of pants. And instead of and I decided to make my own pants with all the other ones I don't wear. So instead of losing weight or buying new pants like a normal person would, I'm using like 2 pairs of pants to make one new pair of pants. And it'll work out. I'm broke right now. And I like to think of myself as better by making my own clothes instead of falling into the greed of consumerism. Which is just like a better excuse of saying I'm poor, I'm broke. For English, my English teacher wasn't here. Did I just get I got an email for some college that's talking about an AI minor. That's such bullshit. So yes, AI studies, humanities, ethics, big questions, AI governance, standards, oversight, reward applications. I guess it's cool, but I think it's bullshit. What's that about? Alright, my English teacher wasn't here, so she had us do like SEL work, and very interesting. Let me read my response to what it was. And one of the main questions was like, please rate your ability to do one of these things from 1 to 5. And I think it just made me realize even more how lowly I think of myself. Which I guess it was obvious with these video diaries. But not so much anymore. It just there was this one where it's like emotion mapping, and then for what I learned through all of these is like it's like the whole thing, like happy, negative, anger, negative, anxiety, negative, pride and accomplishment, negative, and disappointment, automatically negative. For the things I learned is like, and things I've been talking about is like even like the small moments where it's like, oh, I think I'm finally getting better. It's in the end, it just feels like a distraction, because then I'm automatically sucked back into, not automatically, but I get sucked back into the like, oh, right, I have to deal with the problems that are in my head. And then, but that was for the happiness part. The anger one, where it's like like what caused like my anger is like my own emotions, I guess, because I hate the way I respond to certain situations. When even like when the like what is the thing where it's like me after like a minor I don't know, something minor, and then I just like shut down or whatever. And then sometimes what it feels like I learned is like, oh, this is a ongoing repeating cycle that I'll never like get over or move on from. And then another one was like anxiety and worry. And then things that cause this is when things don't go my way. And then I like think of like the worst case scenarios, and what I learned is like I have a lot of issues. And even for like accomplishments, I learned that I have a big ego. But then sometimes when I don't accomplish things the way I want them to, and people do better than me, it shrinks my ego. I think when I started school, high school, I it was like not the first time I got straight A's, but you know, like when I try and get straight A's, and then that inflated my ego until my junior year when I tried to kill myself. Take a shot every time I mention killing myself. You will die of alcohol poisoning. Anyways, and the reflection questions they asked me, like, what is patterns you notice? And I said, like I've been talking about, like, for every response, I always have a negative outcome. And then there was an essay I was supposed to write down, but who has time for that? Me, because this is graded, I guess, which is fun. What did I get out of it? I feel like I'm supposed to get something out of this. Something really funny is that for my U.S. history final exam, I was supposed we're supposed to have like 100 questions, which I guess is fine, only if they're multiple choice. But I'm hoping there's just like 50 on there, since this is something I'm interested in. And I guess that sucks I guess that's another thing that inflates my ego, that I actually like what we're learning, and nobody else understands, and is as passionate about me. So that inflates my ego, makes me think like I'm better than everybody else. I don't think I've ever said that out loud. Maybe in my head, but you know, that isn't something I say. So maybe to somebody else, they think I'm like a narcissist or whatever. Sometimes I think that, like, I'm really a narcissist, but I don't try to be. I don't think anybody tries to be a narcissist, but oh well, whatever. Something very hypocritical of me in that little SAL thing, where it's like where one of the first parts where it's like you have to choose like some values they list on why they're important, and then I say that they were important because they remind me of like what make me human. But like in the little essay prompt, that I just talk about how much I actually hate being human. Like, it's important. I mean, like, to me, I do value having a sense of humanity with other people, but when it comes towards myself, I hate everything about it. Like, yes, I'll treat you with respect, but I won't treat myself with respect, because I don't think I deserve it. I don't know what else I can say. I think that's all I did. Or something that was like straight on my mind. I feel like my mom is starting to notice how like depressed I've been feeling this past week. She doesn't know that that I wanted to kill myself today. You know, I don't think she ever will. Maybe on her deathbed, I'm like, hey, you know, when I was 17, No, I know. That sounds bad. Oopsie. Mm. I'll rephrase that. We're gonna cut here. Um, when I drive like to and back from school with my mom, she's like, I can tell she's noticing how depressed I've been getting, and she tried to like say something like, "Are you okay?" And I brush it aside, cause I don't want to talk about it with her. She's like, I know her. She's gonna take away my stuff because it's the phone. Okay, you take away the phone. This is the thing I'm talking about. Like, it's not the, maybe it's probably the phone, but I'm not, like, I mean it when I say I'm not on the internet like that. Speaking of which, Lance, if you're listening, hi. I don't know if it's nice admitting that I talked to my mom about you because, you're an important person and I mention important people in my life to her. But sometimes when I mention it, she thinks you're like, not like a predator, but she thinks like you're like not who you say you are. And I mean, it's the internet. I guess sometimes it doesn't feel real, but I'm talking to the camera in front of who knows how many people, maybe 100 people, some dead subscribers, but I just think that's funny. She doesn't think you're a real person or genuine or like who you're saying you are. That's really funny. What was my point in getting this? Oh yeah, right. So sometimes she's like whenever you're sad, like I'm sad, and I talk to her like I'm really sad, and then that one time I mentioned her to you, and she's like, "Well, you should stop hanging out with your internet friends." It's like, no, mom, please. But what was I gonna say? I forgot. Um, mm, no way, shoot, I forgot. Oh man, I forgot what the point. Whatever my point was is going to be. I just wanted to say how much I actually really love you, and that's so funny saying it out loud because I say it through text all the time, and I know sometimes it doesn't feel like I know in the in the digital space it doesn't feel genuine. So I guess saying it out loud hopefully will make it feel genuine enough for you because I want you to feel like I love you because I do. Um, because like sometimes it again like I mentioned, words in the digital space don't feel real and genuine enough. So when you do tell me, um, when you do tell me anything, it's nice and like it's hard reminding myself, like, oh, you're not lying to me. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh no, is the cat in the camera? I don't even know if the cat is in the camera. No, it's. Oh no, it's not. Okay, here we go. This video is pretty long. I'm just like rambling at this point. I don't know if I want to edit this. Probably not. What was I talking about again, man? I'm telling you, these are not even scripted. And I'm just talking as I go. Let me just. Whatever the hell I was talking about, I'll repeat. This is like the third time I said I love you because I love you so much. Like, I would drive. How long does it take to take a train to where you are? Um. Oh wow. What is this? Hold on. Wait. Why does it take so long? This is not giving me the answers I want. Okay, well, it says a train to you would be like 23 to 31 hours. But by car, it's like 12 hours, like probably nonstop. So, and maybe, like, I know a plane is like shorter, but do I really want to take a plane by myself? Probably not. But my point was like, I would take like 2 days, half a day, couple hours out of my day just to see you. And then I take soy sauce. And then we go to where Colin and June are. And then I don't know where I don't know where we end up, but we end up wherever they are. And then we have a sleepover. Cause that'd be cool. And yeah, and then I think probably in like whatever I said in the first episode of this diary, like I say relationships don't last forever. And that sucks. So in this delusional state of mind, I'd say, well, let's make it happen. And then maybe I can go back to saying how my mom thinks internet friends are bullshit or whatever. Because I was complaining to her about my plane friends. And how I mentioned in my event page on Pixel Fart about my friend and her goofy ex. And it's the same ex I remember complaining about, like how much I wanted him to hate me, because according to him, like, oh, no other man can talk to her, and the fact that I'm talking to her, but I'm also not like a real man, isn't like good enough, because like I want him to be mad at me, so it can validate my feelings. And then I had some teacher talk to me about how, well, you don't need validation from someone like him because he sucks. And I guess that got me out of it. So with them. So I guess if I'm over that, and she's still not over him because like I cannot stress enough. Like, we're telling you to fucking block him, to ignore him, tell him to fuck off. Like, I don't care about your stinky religion. Like, I guess like telling you should be nice, and even then you don't need religion to make you be nice. And I'm sorry, June, if you're listening. Like, but I think you know that about me. I'm not pretty nice when it comes to religion. Like I said before, the best way to be respectful is to not say anything at all. But sometimes it slips up. Like, it gets me something mad to be about, because people use religion as like a crutch to be nice or something. But whatever. If I were to tell her this now, she'd probably tell me something different. Or something. She'd get mad at me. But yeah, we're telling you to tell them to fuck off. And I don't care if you have to be nice. Or how much you want to be nice. If you really want him to leave you alone, tell him to fuck off. So if you don't do any of those things we're asking you to, then in my eyes, it's really safe to assume you just want his attention. And then I looked at it like a couple hours earlier, and I think she deactivated her account. So I guess she finally listened to us. Wow. After we told you for months. So that's great. Wonderful even. I think I'm just talking. I don't even know what point I was trying to get across. There's no theme in this one. I'm just talking as I'm going. And according to me, it's like jumping from topic to topic. ADHD or whatever. I don't care. Um, and if it isn't, then oopsie daisy. Um, Autism, maybe. Sometimes I do think I have it, but, um, that sounds wrong to say, I guess. Or whatever, back to me being invalid. What was I gonna say, man? Earlier I said people like the object show community, it gets so much shit. I don't even, especially from Pinterest or whatever. They don't like the object show community, and I don't understand why. The people I know in the OSC are pretty cool. They're a little weird, but like not in the bad way. So, I guess when people shit on it, I don't think they've seen like the newer stuff. They've only seen like the 2012 of like BFDI or Inanimate Insanity, like little kitty stuff, or like the cringe stuff or whatever. They don't see like, I mean, like the Teapot and BFDIA are like the popular ones. So those are the main ones I'm using, but the writing is genuinely so good. Like I see myself in almost each of these characters. And coming from someone who watched like I didn't watch BFDI when it came out because I was like 1 year old. But when I got around to watching it, I liked it. And then Leafy being my favorite character, and then having her like unintentionally, like I unintentionally see myself through her. Like she's my favorite character as a kid, and then now her being like I see myself through her. It's like, oh, well, I guess it's destiny or whatever. Meow meow meow. So yeah, I don't really like it when people say they don't like the object show community because the writing that comes out of the show is really good. I forgot the point. Right? No, there's no point. I'm just talking. Was that it? Is that all I wanted to talk about? I was talking about lands, and then I started talking about soy sauce, and then I started talking about religion, and then I started talking about object show communities, and then this, and that, and something, something, something. I guess that's really funny. There is no theme. I feel like I wanted to just like, let me just like slide in my ED real quick, because I was complaining about it earlier and then I just got reminded about it now. And I said I was like fixing my pants to make new ones, 2 pairs of pants to make 1 new one. And like I could just buy new ones that fit in my size or lose weight. And I guess that sucks because I think maybe this past week I've been doing a good job. Like, not eating or just throwing up. But today I didn't do any of that, any of those things. That sucks a lot. And then my goofy plain friends, when they offer me something, when they offer me food, I'm like, no, thank you. And then they're like, what are you on a diet? What do you want me to say? Yes, I'm eating air for dinner. Right, I'm eating air for dinner. And and then when I say, when they know I'm starving myself, they're like, what are you even doing this for? I don't have the heart to tell them, like, Like, that's so mean, but like then again, I'm doing this to myself, so I have no one else to blame but myself. So, there you go. Is that a bean? Oh, it's peanut. Okay, maybe that was it? Maybe. Let's see if I can squeeze in one more thing. I used to play My Singing Monsters a lot. And then I guess I just lost the passion for it. Why? I don't know. No, no more dopamine going through it. No more excitement. Boo. Thumbs down. Ooh, there's a Care Bear. Good. Fun Shine Bear, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Maybe Fun Shine Bear. My butt hurts from sitting on this floor for like 20 minutes. You guys get to see my face more. I'm so tired. It's like 12 and I recorded this late because I was just, again, making pants. I tried to make jorts. I think they're pretty cool. Even though I finished one pant leg. So I can do the other one tomorrow. I guess if anyone is actually listening, let me know if I should start scripting these because I'm pretty sure this is like 20 minutes long. Let me check. This is 30 minutes long. Wow. So just let me know if I should script these or not so you don't have to listen to me talking. I think normally I have a planned thing in my head for this. But I guess today I didn't because I was just like, did I say this already? I don't know if I did, but I think I generally had a pleasant day. Nothing really big weighing on me today. So, I feel like I was meant to do something. Maybe clean the kitchen, but, I'm pretty sure I complained about this, but I'm genuinely so lazy. Maybe that's not a nice thing to admit to someone who probably is looking up at you right now. Or looking up to you. That's sounding like, oh yeah, I'm a bad person. But, do with that what you will. I think that's it. Yeah, right. Okay. I have like 30 seconds left because this is nearing almost 30 minutes. Maybe that's it. Yeah, no, that's literally it. Okay. Bye. Lance, if you're listening. Bye, I love you.